Hey, why not kick it off with some sparkling wine? It's more than just champagne. You can also enjoy a cool glass of prosecco. And we have wine expert Rod Crawford back with some really nice options. Thank you for being here. Right off the bat, the difference between prosecco and champagne is?
So they're both sparkling wines. Prosecco is from Italy, and it's made with the Glera grape. That's one difference. And really the biggest difference, though, is how it's made. Champagne does its secondary fermentation in the bottle, and with Prosecco, they do it in a stainless steel tank. And the reason for that is to protect the fresh fruit flavors of the wine. And frankly, that's the reason why we think people love it so much, because champagne tends to be a little yeasty and nutty as it ages in the bottle, but Prosecco stays very fresh and fruity and easy to drink.
And Prosecco's become the it drink over the past, it feels like 5 years.
Yeah, well, I saw a big uptick in Prosecco during the recession, and Prosecco is much more affordable than champagne. Most bottles that you'll see in the store are around $15, where champagne we know can be prohibitively expensive. So it's an affordable luxury. You can drink it every day.
And you made a few cocktails for us to sample.
I did.
Okay.
So I love using Prosecco as a base for cocktails. I made 3 cocktails. The simple mimosa, which everybody's familiar with, but what I always like to tell people is you use mostly sparkling wine. You use mostly Prosecco and just a splash of orange juice, not the other way around.
Yes.
My favorite for this summer is the Aperol Spritz, where you use 2 ounces of Prosecco, 1.5 ounces of Aperol, and then you just put a splash of club soda, serve it over ice, serve it in a regular glass. It's just a really delicious summer, refreshing cocktail.
It's very light.
Yeah.
Very light.
Yeah, and
like
then
that.
the last one is another classic. It's just the Bellini.
Bellinis are so good.
And so that's just white peach puree, a little bit in the bottom, and then fill up the rest of the glass with Prosecco, and can garnish it with the fruit and make it really pretty. So they're delicious and perfect for summer.
Can we cheers?
Yeah, yeah.
And then you can show me how to
Yeah,
appropriately open the bottle.
Yeah,
Okay.
cheers.
Cheers. Ooh, that's a good Bellini.
How about that on
You
a
nailed it.
summer day? Thank you.
You nailed that Bellini.
So one of the things I always like to do, kind of as a public service to people, is tell people how to open a bottle, because unlike a regular bottle of wine, it does have atmospheres of pressure, and it can be a little bit dangerous if you're not careful.
You don't want to use a corkscrew to open a bottle of sparkling wine.
No, you don't. And if you're not careful, you could hurt someone. So you always want to point it away from people.
Thank you for that.
And what I tell people is you hold the cork and you turn the bottle. And if you do it right, it should just make a little sigh like that. We don't want to pop it. We don't want to shoot it. We don't want to waste it by spraying it all over the place. So
unless you have goggles and you're the Royals.
That's right. Yes.
In the clubhouse after a win.
After a World Series win, it's always appropriate.
Then you can spray the Prosecco and the champagne everywhere.
Everywhere, right. So this is La Marca Prosecco. It's one of the better selling, more popular versions. It's about $15.
Do we do one of these where we swirl it, or is that just regular wine?
Great question. With just regular wine, and the reason we don't swirl sparkling wine is because it makes it go flat faster.
Oh, okay.
So, and I like a little pro tip for people. I like drinking my sparkling wine out of a regular wine glass. You can smell it better. The aromas come alive better. And you'll see a lot of wine professionals, if you see them, they'll be drinking their sparkling wine out of a white wine glass.
How else would anyone drink it?
A flute, like a
flute.
Oh
no,
wine
glass
flute
trumps that. Yeah, I agree.
So that's elegant and fun and all that, but this is the way the pros drink it.
And we are professional Prosecco drinkers now. Stamp of approval.
Absolutely.